Guys, Monday. Another, as you'll probably be able to hear, another awesome, sunny, bright, dry day in Duluth, Minnesota. Okay, not so much. What are we looking at today? Well, since how, I know, sad faces all, this is going to be the last brew review for a little while. Tomorrow, I am going to be leaving for Colorado, Winona, Colorado, for the Sniper's Hide Cup. The actual competition runs the 21st through the 24th, so basically you're going to have to, probably going to have to put up with Glockgeist Brew Reviews for a week. I know. Right now, Chuck is just like, oh, speaking of Chuck, you know, they say you can't do it, but actually, I've got software that proves that you can. Like, for instance, I can turn my my watch into a viewer of the camera on my phone, and the phone doesn't light up at all. Well, I also figured out how to do that on a larger scale. They say that the government can activate your web cameras without you knowing, and I caught this little beauty of Chuck. I know. So let's make the best of this. I got a lot to do, so this isn't going to be a long one. That's okay, because we made up for it last time. But you know what? You don't have to watch the whole thing. That's the beauty of it. That's why I just didn't give a shit. We have looked at the raspberry Temptress before, and what's this one? Lactose sugar, vanilla, chilies. What else does it say? Mole is a traditional Mexican sauce made with a variety of dried chilies and chocolate. Well, sounds a little bit like chocolate sombrero, for instance. Let's find out. Okay. Not to mention if there's any disturbances in the force coming from upstairs, the Flyers are playing. Well, the Flyers. Whew, wow, that was a Freudian. The Rangers are playing, and it's game 2 in round 2, and they're up by 1. Let's let Ray, you can open this. Ray called earlier, and since then I've been on the phone, and then had dinner, and then did an ebomey video, and now I'm doing this. So Ray, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to diss you, but it's like chaos. I gotta have everything ready to go. My plan is get done with work, and then I'm gonna wait around in case I get done early. Give Christine a kiss goodbye, and then I'm hitting the road. Oh, I didn't even look for an alcohol percentage. What in the hell was I thinking? And as you can see, it's a big glass, so if it's good, there's a whole lot of it. Seduction Series. Mole, baby. Alcohol percentage 9.1%. Lakewood Brewing. This is from Johnny Watson. Or now I see it's too complicated or too long or too much typing or it just takes too long to say. Now everybody is just affectionately calling him J Watt. I'm just kidding, man. I don't know. maybe a little bit of a chocolate, kind of a almost like a skim chocolate milk kind of a like that like sweetness of the lactose. Okay, cheers, guys. Clock is ticking. As a matter of fact, in 19 minutes from now, I'm supposed to be in a video chat with the Huber boys to make sure that everything is ready for the big adventure. Cheers. Wow. Has a lot more flavor than it does smell. Now I'm kind of wondering if I've ever had this as a dessert. It has that spicy, like, not pumpkin, but you know, sort of in that department. Chocolate, and then there's a little bit of a warming zest from the chilies. I'd say if you've ever had chocolate sombrero from Clown Shoes, stupid ass name, Mercury Brewing, from Clown Shoes, it's, if you like that, this is worth a try. I still, if I had to go with one or the other forever, definitely chocolate sombrero. You get like when those spicy notes kind of roll out of there. What you're left with is almost like a combination of a baker's chocolate and a good, well, not, you know, kind of misleading. That sort of bitter harshness of the baker's chocolate, but it's like sweetened down or smoothed down by a different kind of chocolate. And that's seriously, it's right now. If I like, you know, like often just woke up out of some kind of a drunken stupor. Of course, this would be completely different if it was Heffy and Travis. That'd be like, use your own imagination on that one. It'd be like, did I just eat a chocolate bar? Or maybe had a really thick chocolate like silk pie. It has a impressive, like, seriously. Well, now that I've had bites of it, kind of like a chocolate flan, kind of a probably a mind over. It's like, in case, because I have actually been asked by people, which I just thought most of it was taken for granted, but what is that sound? That is a sub-pump pit. The pit is lower than the basement floor, and there's plastic tubes that run completely around this house. And if you've ever seen it, it's like a 4-inch perforated black plastic with what looks like a condom, a sock, over the whole thing. And the sock is to let water through but not big debris and allow it to plug up. In various locations, in most houses, there's usually one per wall. Sometimes there's 2 entries. Sometimes there may only be 1, depending on how your house was constructed. The drain tile around the outside edge, the tube, collects the water that gets down along your basement wall, and instead of allowing it to build up and seep through into your basement, if you have one, because even those are uncommon for some people, it flows ever so gracefully into my pit. And when the pit fills up, the pump is triggered to come on, and it just blows it out in the front yard. Speaking of blows, so I'm in the middle of a brew review, and I just got done talking about blowing, and you called.
Oh, actually, I'm just calling to give you a message from the one who you love to blow. F.A., he said something about he's going to be over late tonight. He would like the room exactly 72 degrees and a vent on his pillow. I don't really know what he meant, but...
Okay. Well, I'll see what
And Chuck said he'll be over around 2 a.m.
Shit. The only thing that's happening at Chuck's house at 2 a.m. is a diaper change.
I think that's why he's coming to your place.
Oh, well. See, this may sound strange, but I kind of have this small rule about changing an elderly man's diaper.
What, you don't do it for less than $12?
Well, I guess everybody's got a price, but 12 is not mine.
But we're getting warmer, right?
And that's a term I'd rather you didn't facilitate along with a conversation about a filled diaper.
What are we looking at tonight?
Well, thanks for asking, Travis. We're looking at Moulet, Temptress, Imperial Milk Stout. This is part of the Seduction series, Travis, from Lakewood Brewing. This runs in at 9.1%, and I've had enough because I am rapidly running out of time to give you an E-scale rating. If you have had chocolate sombrero, I definitely recommend this if you like a little bit of a zest. I mean, when I say it's got a chili thing, it's not like an overly ridiculously hot, but it's there. There's a little bit of a bite. Speaking of that, I got a habanero sculpin for you.
Nice. So is there actually, I know you fuckers shot up all the ammo, is there actually going to be beer to drink?
Well, considering how much you drink versus how much you shoot, yes, I can arrange to get you drunk.
Oh, that'll work. You know I'm a cheap date.
On the E-scale, this isn't bad. It's definitely worth a try. I would give this a 9, and I want to thank Jay Watt. Thank Jay Watt for this. And as far as what we're going to look at next, I have no idea because it's going to be at least a week before the next brew review. I know, guys will have to figure out a way to try to go on without me. I know it'll be rough.
What, no salty shellback and weave and glock guys?
I suppose it's a possibility. I know how much a few people love it when someone else does a B&E brew review. Basically, it goes from barely tolerable to completely miserable.
You better hide that virus vodka before I get up there.
Oh. I know everybody saw it because, it's the brew review. I really want to thank Johnny and Nicole for the virus. But this bottle, hands down, is one of the coolest bottles I've ever gotten my hands on. And I plan on doing something unique with this after I shove it up Travis's ass. Well, actually, backwards. But the vodka in this is very good. I am not knocking it at all. But I would like to say a special thanks to Samantha's boyfriend, Corey, for picking me up this bottle of, and it's kind of cool because it sits on its side, Ocean Organic Vodka, which I kind of thought all of it was anyway. But this is brewed on the big island of Maui. And this shit is almost not even recognizable, mixed pretty stiff. And it's still 40% in a something like a screwdriver. So that's I think I'm gonna have to put both those bottles in the safe. I have no idea we're gonna look at.
You just use the word screwdriver and stiff in the same sentence.
I am going to go finish having just a wonderful conversation with Travis DJ Alkaline 1. We will see you guys when I get back.
And me.
if there, yeah, and him, if there is electricity out there and I can charge my phone, I will stay in contact with you guys. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Chuck will hold the fort down while I'm gone. So, cheers, guys, and if you're hearing this and you're going to be at Sniper's Hide Cup in Waldona, Colorado, 21st to the 24th, I'll be that guy. Otherwise, we'll see you in the brew reviews in about a week with Dumbass.